welcome back you guys again. This is Liga Adarna Season 3 Women Rising Valorant Tournament, and now we are going to move forward into another round, another game of the day. I am Honeyglazee with the double E. Together with me is Ate Seiya.
Hello guys, so again, we are now heading on to our next game as Honeyglazee has said. Pero before we start, we would like to acknowledge our partners in making Liga Adarna possible. Liga Adarna Season 3 Women Rising is presented by Smart Communications Incorporated, the Philippines' leading wireless provider, and is powered by ePlayment Entertainment.
Yan, we would also like to thank our major sponsors, ePlayment Corporation and Esports News PH, and also our official gaming peripheral partner, Fantech for Philippines.
Of course, guys, if you want to level up your gaming lifestyle, then Fantech Gaming is the place for you to get your gear. So check nyo na yan. And of course, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen of all gender orientations, let us start now! And into our game, we have Bind. Ayan, saktong-sakto yung aking background. So, ayan. So, we are going into the drafting phase right now. So, typically, makakita ka talaga ng Cypher usually. And at the same time, 2 duelists, 1 smoker, usually ang nagiging lineup dito sa ating Bind.
Most probably, no, it's going to be the Omen pick for the defending side, and while also here para sa side din ng attacking, Omen din yata ang magiging smoker nila on their team.
So if I'm not mistaken, this is La Liga versus CSS. Tama ba ako? Alright, so this is CSSY ko di ako nagka. I do know this team, yung CSS, they are very I've watched some of their teammates low-key. Yan. And I do notice that they are very good in terms of aggression and team play. Team-oriented sila in terms of so sometimes they leave one flank behind or one lurk behind, but it depends. So gusto ko makita if La Liga can basically do a better performance since there is still a map difference naman talaga. So Haven, we see it's a very big site, so hindi tayo it's not surprising that some will be taken aback by it. Pero tingnan natin, baka naman makabawi ng ang La Liga.
Usual setup pa rin ng agent composition dito, Ate Seiya, yung para sa side ng La Liga. They have Cypher, Killjoy. Ngayon, dadagdagan pa nila ng isa pa. They also have here Sova to initiate the team fight. Kung tingnan na, kung makita ba nila kung ano yung magiging positionings dito ng members from CSS.
True. So they are going to start off placing yung utilities as you mentioned nga dito sa B. And our attackers, they might play for peaks. Information gathering muna sila. Ayan, ito na mo nag-story dito sa ating bilong, di ba? So it means that both of our teams already had some information that, okay, they are in B. There are people in B. And this may give them the reaction to rotate from mid to A na nakikita niya sa mid.
Yun na nga ang ginagawa nila lang ngayon, and now fully stocked up members from La Liga Pilipinas in this corner. And we have also the drone. There's the blind. There's also the paranoia. Sumagutin ng paranoia dito. Ang kabila, we have La Liga losing 2-3 kills already for CSS. There goes the camera being taken down, and now that is a flawless round for CSS to take up against La Liga.
With a little health to work with, not gaya nga nasabi mo, that is a very flawless fight from them. Basically, nag-triple pick sila sa A-shirt. So you do not really want to give yourself the fight, pilitin rather. Kasi like numbers do matter, and it just happens that CSS had the upper doon sa factor na yun. So now, what can La Liga do? Basically, they can try for another push dito sa B. Take down the turret but go rush instead of holding back. Kasi yun yung nangyari in our first round. So let's see if things can be different. Pero that might change kasi na-detect sila. And that's gonna start off with Haneru here with that first kill of our second round. So dahil nawala na yung sa bathroom, there's no potential flanks that can come from our attackers this time.
Ang hirap na nito na naman for La Liga. They are losing their momentum from their loss from the previous round, and now they have here they're having a very hard time para pumasok since they only have Phoenix na siya lang ang makaka-enter dito sa site na to, and now
Oh, we got it right here with a bit, but Chris still gets that classic kill at nakakakit sa kanyang recon bot flashing in. But both of them will be whiffing towards elbow. Maui goes for the second try here. Makakatingit na siya na isa dito sa tin can. Will not gonna get the kill anymore, but still gets the job done. The spike is taken down here, and they are going to change it. But look at this. We do see that Kimo unfortunately was double pika, explaining kung bakit hindi siya mapakali, kung saan siya titingin, kung sa elbow ba or doon sa ating paspon. So that is good place coming in from CSS.
Ang hirap na naman ito for La Liga since katulad nga ng na-mention ko kanina, they only have one duelist on their side na hindi makakapag-entry din agad-agad. Usually, sa ganitong klaseng maps dito sa Bind, you have to rely on Jet or either Raze para makapag-fast entry kayo, para makapagbigay ng domination when it comes to entering a site. Pero with the controllers given by Maui, there's the smoke. So now, na-hold back na naman, nape-pressure na naman dito ang La Liga when it comes to entering the site.
Nasilip, and that's gonna be a trade for side. Chris gets the spike, but someone's inside the smoke. White Cats will be taking Chris down 3-4 now on our clock right here. Shock Dart to be used. Not gonna take White Cats for any injury. Uses the owl drone for any vision sighting first, and narinig to ni White Cats, so ayaw niya ma-detect. So it's best to just go back. Yes, I know what you're wondering. Bakit hindi siya pumunta kagad sa A-short? Instead, basically because Nerdy2 wanted to see if there was someone in flank. But speaking of that, nakapag-whiff si Nerdy2 here, letting White Cats take the advantage. And Haneru to end it off here dito sa ating bathrooms. And of course, to basically have the advantage in terms of numbers. Ngayon, with the Omen here, Azia is quite stuck dito sa ating Cubby, but Azia still gets Haneru here. Pero I think he has an idea na that someone is in U-Haul, and the recon bolt not gonna detect Azia but will go on the teleport. This is actually good, pero mag-fake siya instead of going to B because that's the usual routine that you would want to do. So, ayan. We do now see, parehas na sila nag-teleport. They're gonna play for peaks here. One will go in, but Ash is going to end that up and then gaining another point for CSS.
May advantage na sana si Asiya doon with the Vandal. Yun nga lang naunahan siya ng pick dito with the Killjoy, and that was a sure pick of na napunta na sa CSS. And tama, I like that you mentioned, Ate Seiya, na fake na nga lang din yung ginawa dito ng isang Omen before siya mag-commit into another side. Pero what a trade indeed again for CSS to make against Asiya. Pero, and that, when it nang nangyari yon, yung mga trades na yun, after losing 3 rounds already, we have here an eco round for La Liga Pilipinas.
And again, I think it would work for La Liga if they basically go in and rush. Kasi kung papansinin mo, it takes time for CSS to rotate. They can take advantage of that. So ngayon, they're quite stuck, but that's gonna be an off-kill. Make it a 2 for Wildcats inside smoke. That pre-aim though is quite the challenge now for La Liga. Ngayon, Ash spots out the Sova and as well as the Killjoy, but still manages to get out with the Swarm. But Wildcats though, in a rampage with this operator. This is an unstoppable feat, ladies and gents. Napaka-threatening na ni Wildcats dito. Forces the other members to go back, but the spike is still going to be planted. Whips a little bit, Chris gets one and goes down with the run it back. Paranoia to be used. Kukunin ang operator, but that's a 2K for Maui, ending the round.
What a round series of utility set given by the Jet, and even the trade that happened between Reyna and the Cypher from La Liga Filipinas. Ang nangyari lang doon kasi, ang hirap na rin talaga nung mga naging positioning dito ng isang Phoenix and also the Cypher from La Liga Filipinas. Morely expected na rin talaga since hindi sila nag-reposition agad after planting the spike, after using the run it back ultimate from Phoenix, and now the advantage of the place of the repositions and the pick-offs ay napunta sa CSS onto that round. And now for rounds already ang nakuha na dito ng CSS against La Liga Filipinas.
So far, so good for CSS here. Now, forcing paki-quick tab nga, Mr. Director, sir. Gusto ko lang makita ang kanilang mga weaponry here. So, they force bot, apparently, for the side ng ating attackers dito. They force bot their vandals, their rifles as well, but they have to be pretty confident na kaya nila mapanalo to kasi masisira ang kanilang economy if ever they manage to lose this round. So right now, Maui paranoia, which is basically here towards A, pero we are slowly starting to see Azia making his way towards B. They're playing for peaks. This is quite dangerous kasi we did see Y-Cats with a performance earlier. So ayan na nga. And the thing is, inside smoke niya, ginagawa yon. And because of that, despite having the lack of vision, nakakapatay pa rin siya. So that's a threat that I think La Liga has to be very wary.
Ang hirap nito for La Liga Filipinas since they are using their utilities na nakakapagbigay pa ng advantage dito for CSS. And now, hindi sa nakikita natin, sobrang delayed nung nagiging pag-enter dito ni Chris together with that Omen in B side. But we have already here the Pawns plant situation na nakuha na nga fortunately ng La Liga Filipinas against CSS.
Playing for retakes here. White Cats over the Blade Storm. Chris preparing for the flash. Not gonna see any. So that's under information from the Omen. Cancels it out in towards spawn. Oh, look at this. White Cats with the aggressive push. Gets chemo. Is it gonna be another one? No, Maui is going to do that instead. They are overing up the spike here. And that's gonna be a 3K from Chris from the behind. Was spotted out. That's a 4K. Is it going to be an ace this time? Not yet. But look at this. Dino Bean hunting down. Not gonna get the ace, but still gets the round.
What a move from Chris. That was so unexpected for La Liga Filipinas, and now they have the advantage of that round. And nakuha nila yon up against CSS. Unfortunately enough, katulad ng mention mo kanina is yung mabagal na rotation ang nagaganap dito for CSS para magawa nila yung retake up against La Liga after the spike being planted up in B side.
Now, CSS will definitely watch out their flanks kasi ayaw nilang maulit-ulit yung naging 4K nga ni Chris doon, taking them off guard towards elbow side. So again, this might be another replay for the side of La Liga kasi we do see that the higher chances of success is towards B side. So now we see Aldron, Binary D2 spots out Ash here. That's gonna be a trade for both sides. Ash will be getting one. That's gonna be another, taking down Chris, and they will not have to worry anymore of the flank. Take note that the spike is left behind the middle side. So Haneru here slowly goes in. Kimo has the upper and gets Haneru. Maui for the trade. 3 versus 2 on the clock. They are slowly rotating towards A, pero mukhang cue na rin ito ng ating defenders to go into the other side.
Now we have here the information given by Kimo na nandito na nga on to B. But there goes the pick for Maui to take, and there goes down to we have another defending win for CSS up against the Liga Filipinas. Sayang since nakita niya na nga yung opportunity na yon na ma-disadvantage dito yung yung Omen rather from CSS, and that is going to be another round successfully taken by CSS.
True. And we do see that, nagiging evident yung pagiging team-oriented ng CSS, no? Because hindi sila nagpipick one by one just to get the kill off. You see that it's either double pick or going for the trade. They don't really miss out on their partners. Especially kapag, kunyari, nakakuha ng isang kill yung ating attackers. They will make sure that they will be getting on the hand. So Y-Cats will be staying towards B short kasi napansin nila na they're trying to take B side pero only to be greeted by the third here. And Haneru into showers takes down Azia very early into our map. And of course, with that, it means they lack the smokes. They lack the paranoia here. So this could be an advantage for CSS.
And sobrang use pa naman sana dito ng smokes coming in from Omen since kailangan nilang mabigyan ng control dito, CSS from giving off vision from heaven and especially the corners and cities dito ng A site. And now we have the shock darts being initiated by Sova here and we have Haneru going aggressively trying to push in bats pero hindi na naitutuloy yun since we have here La Liga pushing through A short na lang muna as we go forward into this round. 5v4 ang nagiging situation nila dito. Nice recon bolt na nangyari dito for our Sova here, Dino Bean, pero hindi pa rin talaga since nandun nagtatago sila doon sa smoke ng Omen.
That was a good call for La Liga to basically just go together instead of going flank kasi they need the numbers. But Dino Bean will be taking down one to be traded by Pool with the Sheriff. Again with Chris as well with the Vandal. Ayan, masya-shutdown na muli siya ni Dino Bean. Swarm Grenade will only reposition Dino Bean here. Going in slowly into the spike. That's gonna be a 3k Ash to end off the round.
What a round na naman dito for CSS. That what happened there is that nag-hesitate sila mag-push through into bats. Opportunity sana yon since they got the upper hand up against Reyna ng CSS. Yes, nagamit niya na yung blinds niya and dalawa pa naman sila doon. Dapat naka-dual pick na rin sila siguro doon para makakuha ng kill. Unfortunately, nakikita ko kasi dito for La Liga is nagiging hesitant sila sa pag-e-entry kaya hindi nababaligtad agad yung gameplay nila up against CSS.
I actually agree with you on this, Honeyglazee, kasi the hesitations can only go so far. You mentioned that the Reyna or Haneru took down Azia very early. That could have been an opportunity for them. But speaking of opportunity, Wildcats here takes down Azia once again very early dito towards Bilong. This is not a good sign for La Liga. Basically, they lack the smokes this time. They lack basically the mobility in terms of the shrouded steps and the paranoia as well. A lot of, not so much of utilities because basically the Killjoy is luring out the members of La Liga at this point. So Wildcats here, quick stroll into towards operator, makakort smokes, magdadash in, hindi pa, pero Nerdy Chew takes down Ash to be traded by Maui here for another kill. Chris, however, takes down Wildcats with the molly of his, and right now 3 versus 3 on the fight. Hunter's Fury gagamitin ni Dino B, not gonna hit anyone, but actually takes down Chris, and that's gonna be a good trade for Haneru, taking that 2k with the coordination rather of the Hunter's Fury. Talagang natulungan ni Sova itong si Haneru para ma-force reposition yung ating attackers, ano? And that was basically an opening for the raid.
Yep, Haneru getting those skills. Nakita niya yung reposition and that was, again, the advantage given by the Hunter's Fury since hindi ka basta-basta makakapasok into that site and there's also the damage. And now, 7-1 ang naging rounds na dito for the side of CSS. We have here La Liga Pilipinas pushing down already B site going into hookah. There goes the drone and now opportunity is given for them kung ano pa yung magiging strategy nila up against CSS. But we have also the information given to CSS na nandito na nga sila sa hookah.
And you did see that the recon vault detected many from La Liga, so this gives now an opportunity for CSS to rotate. Pero papansin mo, hindi pa nagro-rotate masyado yung nasa A. Simply because they're waiting for them to push in so that they can have a better advantage in terms of position. And speaking of that, run it back to Muse. Haneru takes down one, Ash as well. And this lockdown is just forcing them to all go back. Look at this though. And Kimo still takes one down to be traded by Haneru. Here, must spot out. Si Dino Pua still gets the kill. And 3 versus 1 still up. Alam na ni Wildcats na nandito si Pua sa elbow. So this can just play for trades sa side ng CSS.
Oh, yes, indeed. And we have here now the headshot for Haneru up against Pua. And Pua goes down immediately after that kill. 8-1 agad for CSS. And that is the disadvantage kapag hindi ka nagiging sure sa inyong nagiging rotation or kaya sa pupush into the site. Oo, nagkukumpulan sila into a site, papunta sa site, pag-entry ng site, pero hindi nila nade-decide kung magra-rush ba sila, kung paano sila ika-counterback yung yung nakuhang information dito ng CSS na nandun na kaagad sila sa hookah, nandun na kaagad sila sa long, and now we have here La Liga into a tight pinch na parang pwede rin mangyari yung nangyari kanina onto their previous game up against from another team.
Because they're not making any success towards B anymore, they now resort to going into A and try to monitor out the showers. Pero that was a very good smoke coming in from the omen of CSS because basically it denies again aggression. At konting labas mo lang dyan, mapipig ka katulad niyan. Maui here just takes that first kill coming in. At take note, that's Chris. Chris na nakita natin na naka 4K kanina, no? So that's a big thing. Haneru as well will be taking a Xia who's unfortunately being taken down. Hindi na utilize yung smokes niya masyado, and that's unfortunate. But right now, we do see Nerdichu was able to at least get some vision towards the other enemies, but take note, hindi pa nagro-rotate yung iba kasi alam nila na nag-ibang posisyon ang ating mga attackers ngayon. And with that turret being destroyed, it's a sign na may taong nakalibot dito sa ating hook.
That was unfortunate with the cyber cage. Nandito kasi sa corner ang Killjoy from the side of CSS. Now, we have shots being fired already para bigyan ng pressure dito ng Killjoy onto the side of CSS kung mag-pick ba siya or what. And now we have a kill for 92. There goes the trade, pero makakakuha pa rin naman ng trade dito si Puwa with that kill. Paranoia up against Puwa. We have here a postman situation wherein hindi napapakiramdaman niya na nandun na sila sa loob ng site, and there goes another kill for Maui to take in this round. 8-1 or 9-1 rather, going into the side of CSS.
This is unfortunate for La Liga here, not seeing any signs of recovery so far. Pero I guess the best thing that they do, patab nga po real quick, director sir. Pero kung ayaw mo, okay lang din naman siya. Joke lang. Pero going back dito, no, like seeing it, I think our attackers will go eco just so that they can have a better round. Pero naka-force by si Puwa dito. But let's see how things are gonna pan out. Kasi nakikita ko, iba naka-SMGs lang, iba naka-pistol pa. So I think this is a very split buy for our attackers. But look at this. Wildcats opening up our round with a first kill towards showers. This is not your usual everyday kill, but it happens. So ngayon, kalat ang members ng ating attackers here. This can lead them into a disadvantage. Kasi tinan mo, may ready na naka-double pick dito. Chris takes down one, not seeing the Sova just yet. That's gonna be the trade. Hindi siya makakakuha ng pangalawa dahil Azia goes for the shutdown and will plant the spike. Haneru, however, takes down the Cypher. Nako po, dito Azia trying his best to slowly deplete the members as the health uses. The smoke goes inside the Mr. Blade Storm, and Azia goes for Maui here. Maybe the saving grace or Azia can go and get another point from them. Alam Maui na nasa loob siya ng smoke. So it only comes down to the angle plays of both sides. Ngayon, tingnan natin who has the upper hand right here. Maui still gets that kill, and that's gonna be the 10th point for CSS.
Oh my gosh, what a play for the Jet. Medyo kinabahan talaga ako sa pag-right click na John. The Blade Storm didn't happen up against a member from La Liga. But still, with the time given ng pangyayaring yon, Maui still got the kill up against the members from CSS. And nasakita natin kanina kasi na medyo naging risky nga yung pagpasok lagi ni Chris onto C, onto Garden, since Oo, naging nakita niya nga yung pick-off na nagawa niya yung pick-off na yun against sa Killjoy from the side of CSS, pero hindi pa rin niya na-check kung dalawa ba ang nagtatagon. So wise move or strategies for the side of CSS since yung turrets din, turret placing din dito ni Ash, pa iba-iba. So hindi sure dito yung pagpasok lagi ng La Liga to have an information kung nasa ba nakapwesto yung mga turrets dito ni Ash.
And that was unfortunate though. Ash could have waited for the smoke to go down before picking off Chemo, and Chemo takes the kill first. And going back to your point, I actually agree as well. Since we do see that they're playing for peaks, they're playing for trades, so it's only essential that you fire them. So right now, again with the lockdown of Killjoy, Whitecats will be taking down Azia here. Walang na-detain, but it forced our attackers to go back. Lear coming in from Haneru here, and again dashing in for Whitecats. Dito nakita inside the smoke, that's going to be one, but the run it back will still go alive. Let's see if they will take Chris down. That's going to be a trade for both the 2 versus 1 Hunter's Fury. Makukuha ang ating Jet. Mag-a-updraft. Is that gonna be another one? Haneru goes for the hunt, and that's going to be a deny and another round for CSS.
Oh my gosh, CSS is truly dominating. Katulad na lang din ng nangyaring kills, ng nangyaring trades. We saw earlier how dominating Haneru is with those picks. Alam niya kung kailan siya papasok and alam niya kung kailan niya aasahan yung teammate niya with the double picks up against the members from La Liga. And now, katulad na lang din ng tibay ng 11 rounds na yun na napunta sa side ng CSS. Ang tibay din ng Fantech Gaming, ang peripheral partner ng Liga Adarna. If you want to level up your gaming lifestyle, then Fantech Gaming is the place for you to get your gear, from keyboards to mouses and gaming chairs. Fantech Gaming has the items that you need to spread your wings and up your gaming experience.
Fantech sa kalam. Tignan natin kung sa kalam din ba ang ating mga members dito as we head on now to our 13th round of the day. So this, if I'm not mistaken, is the pistol for the second half. And tingnan natin kung effective na ba this time ang defense ng La Liga. So again, Aldrone will be spotting out each other for both sides of the team. And we do see na may nakapag-teleport dito, no? So they're heavily stacking short. So I think they might want to let the members of La Liga rotate first, then they might fake it and go to mid. But it depends. Kasi yun yung nakikita ko ngayon. Oh. Look how the Sova and the company are going in towards each other. But they might commit towards B instead. Kasi they already have the footing. Whitecats here, dashes in, spots out! Nerdichu takes it down. Wary na sila sa inside smoke take, but Whitecats still takes Chemo anyway. That's gonna be a 3K coming in from denied ang 4K because Ash takes the kill. And 1 versus 5. Basically, in terms of games like these, they will just play for the peaks instead. And anticipated na nasa bilong ang Seekers dito because naka-pre-aim na. And there are a lot of angles to cover, a little bit of switches, but Chris still takes Dino Bean, takes a little heal for himself. So best play, go for trade, go into the smoke. Haneru still gets the kill.
Commendable entry for the Jet to make. Whitecats, nabigyan niya ng pressure agad dito, members from the side of La Liga Pilipinas, na nakapasok na kagad. Narinig na nila yung after-up, narinig na nila yung pagpasok dito ng Jet, kaya naman naging hesitant na rin sa pagpasok or sa pag-retake ang La Liga Pilipinas up against CSS, since they know that they are also up against Haneru na nakakakuha ng mga pick-offs and the trades na nangyayari doon sa pag-take nila ng site. And now, they are positioning themselves. CSS, will they dominate this game with a 13-1 score in this round dahil they are positioning themselves up against A-side.
Okay, so again, a lot of utilities, but Chemo still manages to work it out with the cage and the tripwire, taking down the Jet. But Haneru goes for the take as well as Ash. And look at this though, with an onslaught coming in from CSS right now, depleting the members from 5 to 2. So 4 versus 2 lamang na muli ang ating mga CSS. Can they basically have this match? Or can the clutch go, Honeyglazee?
Ang hirap na rin sabihin since We saw earlier the hesitations and now we have Sentinels already. And nalaman na nila yung location dito ni Pua and especially yung recon ball din dito ni Nerdy Chu. Speaking of Nerdy Chu is down and there goes down also Pua from Maui. 13-1 score for CSS.
That is going to be a 13-1 scoreline. As you mentioned, congratulations and good games well played for La Liga. And it wasn't really, it was unfortunate that La Liga was not able to recover kahit dun sa second half natin. But still, you know, we are seeing whoever gets to be triumphant at this point, and at least both really did a good show. It's just that CSS still won their way here. So these are good GGs to our teammates. And for the viewers there, guys, make to like, share the page, and of course the stream. Comment nyo yung tatlong mga kaibigan nyo for a chance to win the 700 Valorant points. Syempre, dapat kasama yung hashtag na LA Women Rising and of course the exclamation point notified.
Yon, bukod sa live stream giveaways natin, meron din kaming weekly giveaways. You have a chance to win 500 Valorant points. We post a question every Monday starting today. To join, just follow these 3 simple steps. First is to leave the right answer in the comment section, hit the like button, and share nyo na rin yung post. I-announce po natin ang mga winners every Saturday po.
Yes, and of course, we will be heading on to another game for later. But right now, we will be heading on to short break. So stick around. My name's Xeaora, and with Honeyglazee with a double E, we'll be right back.